guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would bring you along on sort of a little remake, remodel, updates project. So I'm starting my own like shop, I guess, or slash Etsy business or slash endeavor or whatever. So anyway, more on that in a later video, but today I thought I would bring you guys along on a project that I'm going to do. We found a desk. It's basically an L-shaped desk that I found on Facebook Marketplace for free. It's quite heavy, quite solid, and we had to carry it out of this tiny little house, out of their basement that was extremely steep. The ceiling was basically maybe an inch or two taller than I am. Yes, let me tell you how thrilled my husband was. So anyway, so let me show you the desk here. Okay, so don't mind the floor, I am in my garage. So this is the desk. It's actually an L-shaped desk. Here's one piece of it, and then the other side, there's a filing cabinet that goes here, and then two more drawers here. That's for a keyboard. And then again, a filing cabinet and two more drawers, and then there's a little, like, I guess, pencil drawer that goes here, and then this right here is where this connects to. So what I thought I would do, I have some leftover black chalkboard paint from another project that I actually got super cheap at Lowe's. I was going to paint the whole desk. And then I'm going to use some of this contact paper that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to just do the top of the desk with this. I am going to go ahead and paint everything before I put this on. But before I do anything, I already wiped it all down with the all-purpose cleaning spray. Here, let me grab it. I already wiped everything down with the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaning spray, and then I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a sanding before I paint. I'm not doing this in any sort of special way. I'm just kind of going in round circles and kind of just basically roughing the surface up. Just trying to get that shiny coat off so the chalkboard paint sticks a little better. Okay, so I'm moving on to the other side of the desk. Again, no special way to do this, just trying to rough up the surface. So I'm going to use that Mrs. Meyer's spray that I showed you in the beginning, and just wipe off all the dust from sanding it. Drying it off now. I just want to make sure that it's completely dry before I paint it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the Valspar chalkboard paint. I'm just using this little pan, and then I have some little rollers that go on this, but I forgot that I gotta go grab them. Alright guys, so these are the rollers I'm using. I just picked them up at Lowe's. So I think they were like $4 or something like that. So this is the Valspar black chalkboard paint. I actually got this on clearance for $3.50 for this little pint, which was super cheap. You know, I love Valspar. It's the only paint that I will ever buy for any of my household projects, but this chalkboard paint goes on super thin, and I was having a really hard time getting the roller to like actually roll. It just kind of wanted to smudge everything. onto the back of the desk. Again, I'm having so many issues with this roller wanting to like roll. I don't know what the issue was, but by the time I was almost done with the desk, it decided it was going to work. But I'm going ahead and doing this. This part of the desk will be facing the wall. So I really didn't do that great of job on it, and I think I only gave it like 2 coats, but obviously this is the first coat. And you'll see that I keep switching hands in ways that I'm rolling. That's because I have carpal tunnel and my wrists were really starting to hurt. I moved on to the other side again, and I'm just painting underneath the desk. I think I only gave this coat, this side, 1 coat. Maybe 2. I didn't want to waste a whole lot of my paint because you won't really see this, so it wasn't really a big deal to make sure that it was completely covered. Alright guys, so there is the first coat. It's very, very thin, which is pretty typical for this paint, but it takes a couple coats to get it. Don't worry, drawers go there in there, so you won't see that. But anyway, there's that first coat. On to the next one. For 3 coats, I went ahead and pulled out the contact paper. You will see that it is dark because I shut the garage door because it was getting way too hot and humid in there. Anyway, so I just measured out my contact paper and I'm gonna peel off the back and literally just stick it on and smooth out any of the air bubbles. So after I get all that done, I cut a hole in the contact paper. There's actually a hole right there in the desk for all the wires and stuff that you need. So I just cut the contact paper out around that hole. So obviously I only gave this like a single coat because it's going to be underneath of everything. But I got the contact paper on top of the desk where I'll have my computer. I did end up double coating, triple coating the top of this. This all is a double coat, but it's all going to be on the back of a wall, so I'm not even honestly concerned about that. So all the drawers are painted. That's all done. And now I can't wait for it to see it all put together. So there she is, all done. I did end up putting like a space in between the contact paper here because when you line it up, the pattern doesn't line up, and I didn't like that. So I just put a space between. Plus there's a space here, so I figured it would look okay to kind of space it out. But yeah, so from ugly oak, that light colored oak desk, to something a little more fun, a little more flavor, a little bit more me. That is it. I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more DIY videos on my channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!